Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my broadcast. I am simulcasting, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music, all one word, on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. I do all my own music except for one song written for me, but all of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar, except for a few bluesy songs and some vocal looping songs. And I come on most weekdays between 5:30 and 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, more or less, usually for about 4 songs. I'm fighting off a headache at the moment, so that's a bummer, but hopefully all will be all right. It's weird. Twitch says it's still sending data to Twitch. Why is it not online? Very odd. Anyway, I hope you consider, if you like the broadcast, hope you consider following, especially on Twitter. It's the only spot where you can both watch and get my rare but important announcements. And I encourage you as well to share the broadcast. That would be awesome. I'm so sad. I don't understand what's going on with Twitch. It just says sending data, sending data. I don't know why. Anyway, I'm just going to get started and hope that folks can see me on the other platforms. Here's what I'm thinking. Tonight, I am thinking, yay, we're online on Twitch. I'm thinking of, it was long ago, starting with awareness. You always knew, and maybe persist. The reason I'm thinking of mellow music today is because, again, I am fighting a bit of a headache. I won't go into why unless certain people come in. Anyway, so I think I want to start with, I might not have even said this song. I don't think I did. I really want to do When I Gotta Let Go. I just realized. I didn't even mention that one. I think I'm going to do it. When I Gotta Let Go is about the difficult process of recognizing when you've done all that you can to help in a particular situation, and you really need to let go and accept what might be some painful outcomes. But you've just done all that you sustainably can do. And I think for me, it took many years to not only let go when there's a situation where I just literally can't keep going. But it took me years to realize that it's important that my stamina be or my efforts be sustainable for me. And by sustainable, I mean kind of consistent with my basic well-being. I think before that, I kind of was thinking more from a shoulds angle, well, if there's help that's needed, I should do it, and my sustainability is irrelevant, which is a problem. And yeah, there's more to say, but let's sing it out. You were so young, but it's done. I was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear you cry. Feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I've done all that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. I'm not sure. Did I do that verse? I think I did. Oh boy, I'm gonna risk repeating a verse. I think I did this verse, but I feel like doing it again anyway. Never hit myself, I still have scars. Yeah, I did. That's okay. There to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you and all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. I know compassion, it helps us all, but it's my limits I need to recall. I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. Hi! I believe big changes are the key, but I can't make them myself alone, just me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow. Very long. To lend a hand. I'll show you at the end of this song. Not that long. Hey, Carrie! Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. Thank you. I care so much about you and me. Just want everybody to have what they need, and yet I need to know when I gotta let go, 'cause I don't know that I can, and I need others to grow, to lend a hand. When I gotta let go, when I gotta let go, when I gotta let go. Nice to meet you, Karib, or how do you pronounce your name? I guess you can't really tell me because you can't say it, but I really appreciate your comment there. Well, my hair, I shouldn't have said it's that long, but it's not that long. Here's the end. So it goes, I'm a tall person, so it goes, I don't know, 3/4 down my back, maybe. It's pretty long. It's pretty long compared to your typical person, I would say. I don't get many people stumbling upon me on YouTube because it's such an overpopulated platform. So, same thing with Twitch. So, if you would consider clicking like, maybe you don't have to subscribe, although certainly that'd be awesome. But and I don't know if you can share that broadcast. I guess you can't really do that on YouTube, right? Can you share the broadcast on YouTube? It's not really a thing, is it? Anyway, Carrie, what was I going to ask you? I was going to ask you something. Oh boy, not easily. I'm not that tall. I'm, you know, my sons are. One of my sons is 6'7.5". I'm 5'10.5". For a female, that's pretty tall. But not as tall as my son. I feel like a little munchkin compared to my ginormous son. Did you know that, Carrie? Did you know he's 5'7"? Did I say 5'7.5"? I think it's 5. That's not right. 5'6", 5'7". He's basically 5'7". Last we checked. We don't want to check often because it's kind of traumatic every time he's taller. It's getting to the point where it's very difficult. You know, he can barely clear underneath doors. Am I? She's that tall, huh? Wow. I guess I knew she was kind of tall, but I didn't know she was the same as me. I want to ask you a question, Carrie. You're there on Facebook, and I have a question for you. I saw Claire broadcasting recently on Facebook, and I saw that there were stars that people were giving. Is that a thing on every broadcast, or is that only if you've achieved a certain level of viewership or something? Or I was so surprised to see that because I've never seen those before. Anyway, I need to hop on one of her broadcasts live because I haven't done that since she's been engaged. Since before she was engaged. Too long. Anyway, so yeah, when I gotta let go, man, really, really recently had a pretty clear-cut experience with that. So had to sing that. I'm thinking I have all Mellow music down tonight. One thing, Carib or whatever, however you pronounce that. Oh, she was invited. Okay, so it's a thing. Okay, I figured. So it's like because I didn't even know, is that kind of new on Facebook? I don't think that used to be a thing. I'm repositioning one of my screens here. What is happening? Okay. That's very, very cool because that really will help, I think, for when people are trying to make money. Oh God, I'm assuming you buy stars, right? Golly, what on earth was I gonna say? Aside from the star thing, was I starting to say something else? I feel like I was, but it's all Mellow music night because I'm fighting a bit of headache, a bit of a headache, a little bit so far. So Carib, normally I kind of mix it up. I'm going to have one strumming song at the end, but probably. But I think I'm going to do It Was Long Ago and Starting with Awareness and then Persist. It Was Long Ago is a love lost story. Maybe I'll do Starting with Awareness first, actually. So this is a song, this is like a meditative song, sort of. It's like it's a mindfulness song, focusing in particular on accepting things, not neglecting to change things that you want to try to change, but starting with acceptance, starting with awareness. You can only change things if you've accepted they're there. At least peacefully change things. So goes the theory. So I'm going to sing this one, and For those who know my songs, you're welcome to make a request as well. But with focus on kind of accepting and kind of finding peace with other people. So, but it's also about accepting just things going on as well. I did some guitar adjusting, Carrie, so let me know if you think it sounds better or worse. I probably won't be able to tell until I do strumming. I just feel like my guitar was set like full volume on here, and I'm wondering if that was making it a little intense. That sounds like, of course it would. But maybe like not a clean sound, because it maybe the sound on this on that guitar itself is not as good as on the interface. I'm starting with awareness of all that really is right now. I'm starting with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Acceptance doesn't mean I can't seek change. Empathy, it does not mean I feel the same. They just help us move in peace, come what may. 'Cause fight, flight, or freeze is not what we need. Not in you and not in me. We want compassion and rationality. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. It's not that I can control what he says or does, but if I want peace of mind no matter what, and to maybe help us get out of a rut, empathic curiosity, it guides me through. I pause to reflect before I do. I gently ask myself, is that really true? And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. I'm willing to accept and mourn my unmet needs. If there's a crisis of imagination when he disagrees, so I don't panic or resort to rewards or punishing. Without rewards or punishments, anger can't live in me. I can think of mutually beneficial strategies and make requests and not demands of anybody. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and thee and we. Without demands or threats, I can give my love freely. 'Cause to condition my love, it hurts both you and me, and invites us each to fight, fly or freeze. Yet we want peace without and peace within. So healing and collaboration, it can really begin. So we can be all that we can be through thick and thin. And so I'm gonna try to start with awareness of all that really is right now. Start with acceptance that what is right now. I start with heartfelt empathy now, so that I can help bring out the best in me and away. That was soothing to my nervous system. So, it's an all mellow music night because I am fighting off a headache. So we did, starting with awareness. What did I start with though? Oh, I started with When I Gotta Let Go. I have it crossed off on my list, but you and I both know that's what we started on. I'm gonna do something so that I can mark songs off as they go rather than later. I think, gosh, I've got a lot to choose from. I think I definitely want to end on Persist, but I can do one more song. It was a happy love song or a sad love song? That's the question. That is the question. To be a happy song or to be a sad song? That is the question. It was long ago or you always knew. Kind of in the mood for It Was Long Ago. Just like I'm a little on the down low rather than the up high. So I think that's what I'm going to do, barring a urgent request that I switch it up. I'm not sure if I told you, Carrie, my sleep appliance is not doing so great. My jaw's been hurting really bad, and I don't know that it's because of that or because of the missing teeth that I'm not going to get replaced for another 3 months or so. It's mostly hurting on the side that has the missing teeth, but it's like awfully odd coincidence that it started hurting because I haven't had those teeth for 6 months. So why would it start hurting the very week that I got the sleep appliance? And honestly, my oxygen levels haven't been much better. My deep sleep has been less. Now, all that said, there are adjustments called titrations to like jut your jaw further and further forward as you're sleeping. And I haven't done one single adjustment yet because I just wanted kind of to see. So the adjustments can make it so your oxygen levels are better and all that. But like I need it to be sustainable with my jaw. Tomorrow I'm going to see a different dentist for the post-op visit. I'm going to talk to the dentist about the periodontist. I'm going to see about the post-op, and then I have a dental thing for new temporary teeth while I'm waiting. And I think I'm going to ask them, like, what do you think? I'm going to bring in the appliance and say, do you think this is causing the jaw pain, or is it just the missing teeth? So I don't know. It's just kind of, it's definitely anticlimactic. Ooh, something's wrong. Because I had really been pretty excited. Something's wrong. Yeah, what the heck? Let me see. Let me just double check my tuner real quick. Wow, that got flat. What the heck? How? I just tuned before I got on. Wow. I wonder if they're all flat. Yeah, the rest of them are fine, seems like. That's really weird. Oh. It's fine. What? Okay. If it's vacillating between too flat and too sharp, that means it's just right. In my book. I just wonder if something's wrong with this last string. You know, sometimes the strings can start to go kaplooey on this guitar. Got a little flat again. Much less so this time, but still. Let's hurry and play it before it goes more flat. We each needed so much when we met that night. We rushed right in, it seemed so right. Neither of us had known true intimacy, so we clung to each other like two lost eyes sing. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. They say we married young, we were both still in school, and neither of us was really ready. Yeah, we didn't have the tools. No, sorry. Take two. They say we married young, we were both still in school, and neither of us was really ready. So what's wrong?
They can send somebody here to fix it within 3 days, but somebody will be coming here. Otherwise, it has to be shipped in, and it'll take a week or more.
3
You okay
days.
with having somebody come in here?
When? Oh.
It'll be faster if they come here and do it.
How long will they? I'm scared. Are they going to be wearing masks? And how long will they be here?
We don't know any of that.
Well, we need to ask that.
Well,
we should ask that.
No, they will not know how long it is until they get here.
But they can tell us if they'll be in masks.
Hey, Al, will they wear masks?
Sorry.
What is it? Mask.
Will they be wearing a mask?
Are they going to be if they come, will they be wearing masks?
Oh, if they come, will they be wearing masks for the at-home service stuff?
Of course, sir. Yeah. You can also set up any workplace in your house, or if they could work outside. It depends on you guys. Okay.
Okay.
They have their own answer, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what did you talk to him? What do you think is the best option?
I think probably the at-home thing probably sounds the best. Because I would like to be there a little bit for that.
Okay. All right. They said they can set up a work area maybe after.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, or even if it's in that bedroom with the window open.
Okay, yeah.
That sounds good then.
3 days from now? What? Do we get a time window?
Guessing it's gonna
Do we
be
get a time window?
They're gonna make an appointment later. They're just setting up the ordering the parts and stuff now.
So we don't.
when the local guy gets the parts,
We'll get a call
we'll
for the
make an
appointment.
appointment,
Okay. Sorry, guys. Jeez. Alon, so good to see you. You ain't been the best. Hey, awesome. Hey, big hugs to you too. So good to see you, Alon. I often see there's somebody on there, but I've been wondering if it's been you and you've been staying quiet. Haven't been that best. I'm thrilled to hear that you had your first mental health assessment. Big hugs to you, Alon. I've been thinking about you. Yay, that's great news. It's not great news that you haven't been the best, but it's great news that you got, I do want you to get help, you know? Oh, so good to see you. Love and hugs to you, Alon. TLC to you from me. Wow, okay, I've had a lot of, I'll try to get back on track here. Okay, hang in there, Alon. All right, let's try to get back on track. I'll just pick up with that third verse. I don't know if that's where I was. I think I was. Allergy time. Little. Been decades since we split. We each married anew. We both have kids now, just not me and you. Yet we each have found our way, though on different paths. Still, you're a close friend. The distance is not so vast. It was long ago and far away. Yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday. I adore my husband, you adore your wife. We love our families in a way we'd want another life. And I still sometimes wonder, what if someone had lent a hand? I still sometimes marvel, imagining where we might stand. It was long ago and far away, yet we're friends right now, even more than yesterday, even more than yesterday. Good evening, Terry. Awesome to see you. Oh, yay. It's a reunion. Good to see you, Terry. How are you? Yeah. How's it going? Have you been enjoying the COVID cases going down? The hospitals being not so overstressed? Radiology not being so overfilled, probably? I don't know how long it's going to keep up like that. I want to knock on some wood. Okay, I've got some wood right here. I'm going to knock on it. Yay, I'm glad you're doing great. Awesome. Breathe while you can, right? Breathe while you can, because not to be Debbie Downer, but you know and I know that we were all breathing a lot easier, and then within 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks maybe at most, Omicron went from nothing to through the roof. So, and unfortunately, I was recently checking stats, vaccination stats worldwide, and while the most of the world is looking pretty good, probably not good enough, but 50, 60, 70% vaccinated, Africa is still like 20, in the range of like under 20%, 30%. And that's where the last variant originated. So breathe while we can. We're still being quite cautious. So there's that. I recommend, I will keep mentioning this, it is the best app. When you get this app, you'll say, where have you been all my pandemic? And file it away for the next surge. Did I say that? That. Yeah, breathe while we can. Breathe while we can. It's funny, it says restream. Why can't it say me? Why? I guess I'd have to be on a platform and type that or something. It's interesting, it's not looping back through YouTube this time, because in the past when I would send something out on Restream, it would loop back through YouTube. Maybe they fixed that. I don't need it duplicated, you know? Not really any need for that. All right, so I only had one more song left. So it's Persist. This is about slogging on with things that matter to you. It's a fight song. It's a quiet fight song. This will be our last song of the night, but not our last song of the week. Assuming all is well, I should be back on tomorrow evening or early morning, depending on what it is for you. Okay. I'm adjusting, fooling around with the volume because I changed the settings on my guitar. Interesting. What? Sorry. Why is it not coming through? There we go. Sisters and brothers, well, I know it's been hard, but I know you are weary, maybe even scarred, but just look what we've done. Letting love lead the way. We've made all of the difference, so we'll continue this way. Yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. This is going out to Terry and all the other healthcare workers. I'm realizing this is perfect for persisting through COVID and appreciating where we've gotten. When we stand for love and empathy for all, you know we find solutions that help everyone stand tall. And when we do it together now, standing side by side, yeah, it really is, I think. Leaning on each other now, we're up for the ride. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we've got this. When every single one of us does something each day to make the world more healthy, and does it in their own way, big or small, we value it all. 'Cause when we include everyone, we rise, we rise, we rise like the sun. So yes, we will act, we will resist, we will persist. Every day we exist, 'cause when we act, when we resist, when we persist, I know, you know, we know we We know we've got this. Yes, I can't believe I've never thought of dedicating that to healthcare workers. By the way, Terry, I think we lost Carrie. I mean, for the moment, for the broadcast. I think he's off. I think something happened. I mean, probably just Lily jumped on him, but yes, we've got this. It's a perfect one. I guess I've been thinking of it. It is. It really is. I mean, you have to modify a few little things, but it's. I know you're weary, maybe even scarred. Look what you've done. Letting love lead the way made all the difference. So I know you'll continue this way. Hopefully, a lot of healthcare workers, though, understandably, have dropped out, and I get that, and it's sad, you know. But boy, talk about a burnout. Anyway, thanks for being with me, Terry. Carrie, if you're still there, Alon, others, live and replay. Karib, it was so nice to meet you. Take care, everyone. TLC to you from me. Have a great rest of your evening, and hopefully I'll see you soon. I had a feeling. Hey, let me post. You're welcome, Terry. Absolutely. Thanks, Carrie. Give a big smacker kiss. Not smack. You know, smack like a kiss smack. Anyway, give a big kiss to Lily for me. Take care, everyone. I'm going to put up my little blurb here. There we go. All right. Take care, everyone. Until next time. Have a great rest of your evening. Yes. I'm going to let that come through, Terry. All right. Bye, everyone.